This is Noke-see. Noke-see is a 5-year-old rescue horse, and she's been with me just a few days now. And she came to me basically totally untouched. She was just loose in a 120-acre field with an entire herd of horses and has never had her feet trimmed, has never been brushed, has never really been handled, hasn't ever worn a halter before this, was never trailered. Basically, just totally left to our own devices, essentially wild. So today I am starting clicker training with noke-see. This is our very first clicker training session, and she only just started to be willing to investigate a treat in my hand yesterday. Prior to that, I could not get my hand anywhere near her face. So once she was interested in checking out the treat in my hand, I knew we were ready to get going with the clicker training. So here it is, our very first session.
Okay, this is noke-see, and I haven't really done any training with her. So the first thing I'm going to do is teach her that a click equals a treat. So all I'm going to do that is I'm going to click and give her a treat out away from my body. And she's not very skilled at taking treats because this is brand new for her. She's never taken treats from anybody's hand. So she's a little bit clumsy with it. And when she puts her nose towards me, I'm not going to click because I don't want her to think that she should be mugging me or trying to take from my hands or trying to take from my pocket. So when she does this, I'm going to ignore her. Nothing's going to happen. And as soon as she moves her head slightly away from me, I'm going to click and give her the treat. So she's going to see, oh, can I get a treat this way? She's going to try nibbling on me. She's experimenting to see what's going to get her a treat. And as soon as she moves away, that's when I click. She's going to experiment again. Oh, don't be nibbling. Oh, in your mouth. There you go. It's very important to never reward a horse getting right into your personal space and being pushy. So every time she does that, I'm just not going to do anything. And she'll learn that it doesn't pay off to do that. She'll learn that it pays off to give me some respectful space. See, that time she didn't even try. Ooh, what was that? Did something startle you? What startled you, huh? I don't see anything. Now she's not getting into my pocket or nibbling at me, so I'm going to give that a click. Now I'm going to do nothing while she's doing this. If you don't have a clicker, you can, instead of clicking, you can say the word yes. So I'll show you what that looks like. Yes. 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 So even though I have a clicker and I'm using the clicker, I'm also charging the word yes, because there are going to be times when I'm training that I don't necessarily have a clicker, or if we're out somewhere or out on a trail or something, doing something where I'm not prepared with a clicker, I'd still like to let her know that she's doing the right thing. So I'm also going to use the word yes. Whoops, you dropped it. Yes. And now she's pretty consistently turning her head away from me, away from my pocket instead of nudging at me. Oh, I spoke too soon. There, good girl. So she's pretty consistently not nudging at my pocket. So now I'm going to work on the behavior of coming to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk away from her, and if she follows me, I'm going to click and give her a treat. And I will say also that noke-see has never followed me before today. She's never approached me willingly on her own before today. She's allowed me to approach her, sometimes very cautiously, but she has not chosen to come to me. So that's how quickly you can create a positive association between your horse and yourself. And if you play this game with your horse for 5 or 10 minutes every day, within a week your horse will be so strongly conditioned to just come and follow you that you're never going to have to chase it around again. The other thing I want to do is I want to work on touching noke-see's face and head, because she's really head shy. Before she came here, she had never really been handled, and the first few times that I tried touching around her face, she freaked out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out and just gently touch her head, and if she doesn't pull away, I'm going to give her a click and a treat. have just a few treats left in my pocket, so before I wrap things up, before I run out, I'm just going to reinforce a few more follows just to end on something that she's already gotten fairly certain with. And then I'm going to give her a nice big bucket of Timothy and alfalfa hay cubes soaked in water so that we end on a really positive note with a bucket full of her favorite treat.